Yo, 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 yo. We are back at it again. This is your boy, Dr. IBZ. This is the IVP with Dr. IBZ. Let's get it. Coming to you live from downtown Toronto. You already know we're doing this shit pronto. We're podcasting before work. This is the work before work, and we're doing it like we always gotta do it. You already know. Oops, I dropped my light. Just give me the light. How's everyone doing, man? Huh? You like that smooth jazz sound, huh? How's everyone doing? How's everyone's week going? You already know this is the middle of the week podcast, the Wednesday pod, dropping to you live. You already know. So, for today, now I don't know what's going on with my videos, because usually every episode I'd be averaging like at least 20 to 30 views per video, like the whole episode. So now, for some odd reason, I'm getting no views on my shit. Zero, zilch. My shorts are still getting the same amount of views as they always do, but then my actual videos are getting nothing. I don't know what I'm saying in these videos that's getting them maybe shadow banned. Maybe my channels got shadow banned over some shit that I said. Who knows? I didn't even drop last episode on my YouTube channel yet. So who knows? But we got to keep the ball moving. We got to pause. We got to keep it moving. We got to keep doing what we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Damn!
I'm just pissed off that the past 3 episodes, two of them are bangers. There's the Diddy episode. That's a banger. And then we have the, what else we have? We have the Diddy episode. Wow, the Hulk is being zoomed in instead of me. Hey, Hulk. There we go. All right. So let me put this nigga over here. There we go. Now you can't really see him. There we go. You got to mess it up a bit. So, basically, I need to figure out what's going on. So, if you guys please go onto my YouTube channel, watch some of the videos, watch some of the game content that I've been putting up. Just support a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You don't even have to, like, comment or anything. Just give me a view or two. Just give a nigga a view or two. Now, we're on that Pabst Blue Ribbon for today. And the weirdest thing is, my friend, so I have this one friend, he's very, very, like, on that, like, pretentious type shit, right? Classy guy. He has taste. Pause. This nigga, anytime he sees me with Pabst Blue Ribbon, this guy's like, oh, you're drinking homeless people beer. And I'm like, bro, here's the thing. You could tell it's a nigga that's telling me this. That's one. Yes, I know. I mean,
Dude, what the fuck?
But the fact that it's a nigga telling me this, it has nothing to do with the fact that since he's telling me this and it's a nigga, he doesn't know that white people, they be drinking the shit out of these Pabst Blue Ribbons. Not even homeless people. It's like white people, like college. Like if you went to college, if you see a Pabst Blue Ribbon, you might be like, I'm gonna have one too. So he calls Pabst Blue Ribbon homeless people beer. Whenever I'm making ramen at the crib, oodles and noodles and thing, this nigga's like, oh, you're having a homeless people meal? I'm like, yo, fam. Nigga, I'm broke. I'm paying all these bills, nigga. I'm eating some ramen. And usually with me, when I make my ramen, I spice it up a little bit, season it up a little bit more, add a little bit of soy sauce in there, even though there's already enough sodium. And then I get an egg or two, boil them shits up, throw it in the ting. Good to go. Ain't even got to worry about nothing like that. So, the one thing that I've been noticing about life in general is that what's up with these kids, yo? T.I.'s kid. What's up with that nigga King? T.I. King, I need to speak to you for a second, brother. T.I. Clifford Harris has given you the name of one of his best albums to date. The King album, the T.I. King album. I swear he has an album called King. I swear to God he has an album called King. Hold on. Let's look up T.I.'s discography because I don't want to cap. We're not trying to cap out here. Okay. T.I. discography. Yep, King. Right? So he did In the Streets, trap music, right? Then after trap music, he did Urban Legend. Urban Legend is what got him out there. What made him, people knew about T.I. even more after Urban Legend. And then he dropped the King album. The King album. You are named after one of T.I.'s most classic albums. The album that has, why you wanna go and do that, jump on, hey, now why you wanna go and do that, hey, do that, hey, and now I ain't gonna go and do that. I didn't even know that song was a sample of, din, 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 din. Did you know that song? Din, 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 din. I didn't even know that was a sample of that, yo. That's wavy. Anyways, so, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so you're named after one of T.I.'s best albums, classicals, and you decided, and your dad is being told to perform. He's doing business. He's standing on business. Your dad is standing on business, going to the Atlanta Falcons arena, doing what he got to do. The Atlanta Falcons hooked your dad up. Your dad hooked your dad up with a box section. You pulled up. Everyone's vibing. Everyone's shooting this shit. People are getting at you because you thinking that you gangster, but you really not really that gangster. So niggas is getting at you and shit. So now you feel like that you got disrespected. Now, I can understand why you feel the way that you feel. Sorry guys, the camera's moving a bit. I can understand why you feel the way that you feel. Okay? A lot of us children, we don't like it when our parents try to act like, yo, we gave you the best life ever. And it's like, nah, nigga. Like, there's a few times where y'all did some fuckery. Y'all may not remember it because y'all are choosing not to remember it or because y'all suppress that memory. But there's sometimes where y'all, the parents, you do some fuckery. Let's not act like us, like parents are just being perfect out here. You know what I mean? There's some fuckery that happens. However, King, you look like you could be my cousin or some shit, bro. King, what you're doing ain't cool, bro. It's the optics. People are not looking at it like, when you say, so this is the incident that happened. The Atlanta Falcons and shit, they're all in the they're playing. They're in like the box sections, T.I.'s family and shit. They're all chilling, having a good time. And then King decides to wild out. Yo, I stand on business, not knowing that he's embarrassing his family you guys got invited to go there. So now the Atlanta Falcons are not going to invite T.I. and the family to reach, or they will say, yo, King can't come through next time. So one, you're automatically disrespecting your family and you're embarrassing your family. One thing that I'm going to say about family is you got to keep shit behind closed doors. You can tell your best friends, your close friends, whatever you're going through with your family and type shit so they can give you proper advice. But you don't embarrass your family in front of on Facebook Live and shit. Now, you know, there's situations that occur. I've been through them. I've been on both sides where I've been the nigga that did some dumb shit, or the nigga did some dumb shit to me. Been on both sides. So that's why I'm more patient about that type of shit. But when it comes down to family, at the end of the day, that is your family, that is your blood. When shit hits the fan and you have nothing, those are the niggas that, even though they might hate you, they might despise your ass, if they see you down and out and you're still trying your best, they might help, or at least pay for my fucking funeral. You know what I'm saying? At least help my dukes pay for the funeral. If you don't fuck with me, at least help my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Or my brothers or whatever. Anyways. You don't embarrass your family like that. And you don't go on live making it hype. So, you put hands on your mom. The moment you put hands on your mom, right? T.I. came and put you in a headlock. Now, here's the one thing that a lot of kids need to understand. Don't disrespect your parents. No matter what you thought they did to you, no matter what you think they did to you, just don't disrespect your parents. They're your parents at the end of the day. Unless your parent was a freaking drug addict that was strung out, that put you through some bullshit, cool. Even the alcoholic, there's some alcoholic parents that still gave a roof over your head. Yes, you might have to deal with some alcoholic bullshit, but at least you have a roof over your head. There's food every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that bad of a situation. There's situations like that. There's also situations where the dad's an alcoholic. Those are pretty bad. We are not going to talk about those anomalies. Those are kind of like, those aren't that common. They aren't as common as we think they are just because the internet might highlight them. Those situations are not as common. Yes, they are common, like, oh, one of my parents is an alcoholic and da-da-da, but it doesn't usually lead to violence like that. You know what I mean? Every now and then, actually, no, it usually does, actually. I can't even cap on that. Sometimes when one of the parents is an alcoholic, or even both of the parents if both of them are alcoholics, they're going to put hands on each other. If both of them are drinking, they're both going to put hands on each other. If one of them is drinking, that person's going to put hands on the other person. That's usually what happens. That's pretty common. I can't even lie about that. But what we're going to say is it's not common for your parents to be shitty, or like every single, like out of 10 parents, 4 of them are shitty. You know what I'm saying? But majority of parents are actually trying their best. They're doing what they're doing. Some of them are learning on the fly. That's another thing that kids don't understand. Is like, yo, some of your parents were learning on the fly. Now, King, I think he's like the 3rd, 4th kid. So apparently they used to send this nigga to his grandma's, and his grandma lived in like the hood, like, or around the hood, or that. I don't think T.I. would have his mom in the hood. Multi-millionaire T.I. I don't think he would have his mom living in the hood. Maybe he might buy out of a crib for his mom and they live around the hood. And then every now and then when he was at his grandma's, he would step out and go to the hood type shit because it was just close. Maybe that's what happened. I can believe that. So he probably was outside, but who the fuck knows how outside he was if he's T.I.'s son. He's probably getting allowance. They're sending him money. They're making sure he's good and all that type of shit. So it's not like the nigga was fucking in the trap. So I can understand why, since the internet's the internet and he's a youngin', he doesn't want to look soft. He doesn't want to look like a little baby. He doesn't want to look like, man, I stand on business. I'm tired of people fucking talking about me, talking about my jacket, blah, blah, blah. Nigga, yo, T.I. son. Right? Teef Keef. Fucking Lateef Stanfield. Fucking Mr. Motif. Listen to me, brother. Okay? Muppet head. Listen. Don't disrespect your family. Don't disrespect your father. Don't disrespect your mother in front of the whole world, brother. If you want to stand on business, you don't disrespect your family in front of the whole world. You don't go on Instagram Live and then you start doing all this shit, and then I stand on business. Nah, he's trying to question my, yo, bro. Like, if my son were to come up to me and be like, I stand on business, I would start laughing at him, bro. I'd be like, well, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. What are you talking about? You stand on business. You don't stand on nothing. I made you. What are you talking about? Oh, stand on business. Man, you don't stand on shit. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, I just sat on my nutsack. Oh, that hurt. Pickle Rick. Pause. Oh my God, that hurt like a bitch. Anyways, so Moral of the story is, these celebrity children need to stop acting gangster, bro. You are the child of a multimillionaire. We've seen you grow up in T.I.'s family hustle and shit. I think you've been on a few episodes and shit. And you want to talk about, I stand on business? Nigga, you're a reality TV show baby / celebrity kid. No one's going to take you serious. Nobody is going to take you serious. No matter how much you want to spin it, no one is going to take anyone serious that's the son of a fucking multimillionaire. No one's going to fucking take that person serious. In terms of, I stand on business. Nigga, you sound like Malibu's Most Wanted. Y'all know Malibu's Most Wanted with Jamie Kennedy? I know it's a throwback movie. I know it's about to be 20 years old probably, but like, King Kong ain't got shit on me. And he tried to do the Denzel Washington shit, and he's like, y'all need to see, look up Malibu's Most Wanted with Jamie Kennedy. The movie's about a rich white kid that his dad is trying to get him to be off of that hood shit. So his dad hires 2 niggas that are actors to bring him to the hood to make him experience what the hood's really like, to get him to get him off that shit. And then he ends up killing it, and then some shit happens, and then he questions his life, and then, you know what I mean? And then it's a roller coaster. Movie's hilarious. I don't know if it aged that well though. See, movies in the early 2000s, for some reason, they did not age that well. There's a lot of movies that are in the early 2000s that if you watch them and you look back, you're like, what the fuck? Like, cinematography was different, a little bit different. Like, people were on some, like, everyone was experimenting in the early 2000s. Like, nowadays, the way shit's shot is, like, a little bit different. And, like, obviously, like, certain directors have their styles and shit. But early 2000s, like Blade. If you watch Blade, you'll be like, this shit was made in the early 2000s. I watched iRobot the other day. Seen the CGI and everything. I'm like, damn. The graphics looked amazing back in the day when I was watching it. How come it doesn't look like shit? But how come it doesn't, you know what I mean? And yo, you know how they remaster games? Why don't they remaster movies? Like, that's another thing for Hollywood to do, fam. You'll make so much money off that shit. You take a movie and you enhance the CGI and everything like that, so it'll make people want to go see it again just to see what kind of differences you put in it. Then you add a couple bonus scenes and shit, and you're good to go. Hey, Tupac. So, he's trying to lick my jacket, bro. What you trying to do with my jacket, bro? You trying to test me my jacket? I stand on business. Anyways, so that's literally wagwan with that guy. So, end of the day, you're named after one of T.I.'s most classic albums. Have some respect and dignity for yourself, brother. Being hood ain't one like. Here's one thing that people need to understand, bro. I understand being from the ghetto, the hood. I understand all that shit. I totally understand. But we need to stop this whole perspective of glorifying crime culture. I know DJ Academics has been saying certain things like this too. Us black people need to stop glorifying crime culture and stop making it as a positive. That's what we need to stop doing. All right? So us as a culture, I hate when this guy starts meowing because he's gonna ruin the podcast a bit. So I'm trying to tell him like to chill out. Anyways, so basically what I'm trying to say is that my bad. Apologize. In hindsight, when it comes down to like our community, we need to stop encouraging the youth and stop making it cool to pursue crime culture. Now, when I say crime culture, we keep popularizing selling drugs, pimping women. On the women's female rap side, fucking sucking dick, doing all this nasty shit, right? Having multiple baby daddies and like all that type of shit. We need to stop, us as a community, we need to stop this shit and popularizing it and making it seem like it's cool, because it's not. It's not fucking cool in hindsight, man. Sexy Red dropped some trash. Free my baby daddy, some trash. Now it's starting to become blatantly obvious. Like the label literally wanted, like the other shit music she was making sounded like she wanted to make that music. But then the whole free my baby daddy, free my baby, like what? That's trash. Us as a community, why? How come that's not in the Asian community? How come that's not in the fucking white people community? How come it's in our community? The whole no families shit. Everyone's single mother, single father, all that type of shit. Everyone else has families and shit. The whole stepdad jokes, that's white people. Everyone else, traditional families. Black community, and I'm talking about the Western Hemisphere black community. I'm not talking about Africans. I'm not talking about Jamaicans. I'm not talking about any. I'm just talking about people that grew up in the Western Hemisphere, like the Western part is just whatever, Canada, USA, Europe, right? Even Australia. What the fuck is the influence that we need to be? We're like, yo, you know what? Fuck marriage. Let's just keep being single. Let's keep doing this. Yo, at the end of the day, do you know how depressing it is to know that, okay, I procreated with someone and that person doesn't fuck with me, or that person doesn't want to have nothing to do with me. Yeah, they're there for the kid, but they want nothing to do with me. I don't understand why in the black community it's like considered like, oh, you have 4 baby moms? Oh shit, my nigga, like good for, like it's, or like if it's if it's like a girl, like, oh, you're like, it's just, I don't understand why crime culture and shit that just makes no sense, that's dirty and shit, is being promoted in the black community. Like that's what you should be doing. No, nigga, we need to be building families out here, yo. That's my point. We need to be building families and create families and shit. And again, this is getting way too disrespectful. This is getting way too weird now. We're getting in murky territories where people feel like it's okay to be that disrespectful towards the whole aspect of a nuclear family. Like, what's so wrong about just having kids, having a wife, and staying with that one person and procreating with that one person? What is so wrong about that? Why is it just our community that we're like, man, I gotta have a polyamorous relationship, I gotta have multiple? So then have multiple wives then. But don't put your ideology onto other people, so then other people be like, oh, he might be right. And then they try it and they're not built for that. Not everyone is built to have multiple wives. Like, let's keep it real. Not everyone is built to have that. Not everyone is built to have multiple men on a leash type shit, multiple baby daddies. Like, what are we doing here, man? This is just disgusting behavior. And it's just, and then the kids, they grew up awkward and like weird and like, yeah, that's my third brother from, come on, man. That's not natural. There's something not natural about it. Something off about that type of shit, where it's like, yo, I'm gonna have sex with a girl, get her pregnant, and then keep fucking out here, get all these other girls pregnant, and then I'm gonna justify it as like, yo, I'm a man, I have to divide and conquer. That is the dumbest excuse I could hear. When you're 60 years old and you did all this shit with all these girls and shit, and then now that your children are growing older, your children are gonna fucking hate you. They're going to hate you. They're going to be like, why did you stay with my mom? Like, they're going to fucking hate you. And they're going to resent the kids that you end up chilling with, that you're like, okay, I'm going to chill with this family. They're going to end up resenting those kids. It happens all the time, 100%. I've seen it. bare times. So, us as a black community, we need to stop doing this shit, man. We need to stop highlighting the fact that it is okay. Like, your crime culture and like this fucking multiple baby daddies and we need to stop that shit, man. We just need to. Because sometimes I get to a point where I'm just like,
dude, what the fuck?
What are we doing out here, man? We look like trash. We look stupid. Like, we just look tacky and stupid, bro. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like how we're being portrayed out here. Anyways. So. Goddamn. I wasn't even ready today, eh? So, this is what also I'm going to add into this topic, okay? I'm sick and tired, bro. This is what I'm saying about the black community that makes no sense. Because I don't know why the negative is always highlighted. And these hot new hip-hop, these hip-hop blog sites, they keep making these fucking articles about us that is so negative, that's painted in a negative light, but it's for entertainment and it gets clicks. These niggas have no good intentions towards us. Okay? Now, imagine this, guys. Remember I was talking about Susan Sarandon last podcast? So imagine this, guys. Your mother, for some reason, asks social media if she should start an OnlyFans. You hear what I said? Ask social media if she should start an OnlyFans. How would you react to that? Me personally, I'd be so fucking heated. I would be so fucking mad at that shit. Because what the fuck are you talking about? So, Blueface's mom, right? Blueface's mom launching OnlyFans on his birthday, teaching daughters how to rob men. Blueface's mother, what's his name? What's her name? Carlissa Saffold took to social media to ask her fans if she should make an OnlyFans page. She shared a screenshot of Iggy Azalea and Cardi B's reportedly colossal earnings from the site. Oh, Cardi B has an OnlyFans? That is smart. That is smart as hell. Oh shit, Cardi B's 92? Okay. She's 2 years older than I am. Okay. Well, put some respect on her name. I thought she was younger than me. Huh. I'll shut the fuck up about Cardi B then. Put some respect on her. I respect my elders. I know I'm saying that like she's that much older. Anyways. According to her, she'll be launching it on Blueface's birthday in January. Show him how these whores do it, she joked, referring to one of her son's previous insults. Okay. This is what she said.
I'm going to roll this out for Jonathan's birthday. You know what I'm saying? I got to be consistent. I have to roll this OnlyFans out for Jonathan for my youngest child's 27th or 26th birthday. You know I lose track. I ain't that good of a mama. So this will be a good birthday present to roll out. Wait a second. You know, on January 20th, I'm thinking. So whoever can help me get my body together by January 20th to roll out my OnlyFans, I would appreciate. They can get full credit for my body transformation. You got to be willing to do it for...
Yo, what the fuck are we doing as a community? Why is your mom on live trying to get clout, trying to say, yo, OnlyFans? Yo, Blueface, give your mom some money, bro, or something, or what is she doing? I don't know what's going on. Bro, what? Are you serious? Your mom wants to start an OnlyFans and she wants to drop it on your birthday, my nigga? Yo, bro. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Only community in the history of the world to do some fucking bullshit is our community. It's our community. Why are you starting an OnlyFans trying to embarrass your son, bro? Like, what the hell, bro? I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like,
freaky frog! You're a freaky frog!
Your son. Why? And OnlyFans, yo, if my Dukes were to ever be on live, here's the thing: if I were to ever start blowing up, right? One thing I know, if I start blowing up, the one thing that I know about me is that my Dukes is gonna end up on camera one day, or y'all gonna see her, or y'all gonna look her up, or whatever the case may be. Right? I'm gonna figure out a way for my Dukes to get a bag, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my Dukes wants to get a bag, cool. I'll try to hook up with a sponsorship, some type of shit. Fucking whatever the case may be. She just has to be prepared for all the comments and all the bullshit that comes with it. But at least I know that not I'm in control, but I'm helping her. I'm making sure she's okay. She's still getting the bag. Bro, your mom does not need to be doing OnlyFans, my nigga. No one's mother should be doing OnlyFans. In terms of like, girl, your youngest son is 27 years old and you're out here trying to do OnlyFans and you're telling people, yeah, I want to get my body done, or I want to help get my body ready for my OnlyFans. Girl, sit the fuck down. Let Blueface make all the money and let Blueface do what he needs to do to get you guys there, and then fucking that's it. Khalas. What are we doing here? I don't understand why us is a black people community. Why? What the fuck? And this is the shit that gets highlighted. This shit should not be highlighted. I'm telling you guys right now, this should not be highlighted. This should not be news. Hey, yo, high new hip hop, all you niggas, stop promoting this shit, bro. There's so much positive shit happening, and y'all niggas don't want to promote any of that shit. Promote more positive shit. Holy fuck, you must be a trash human being to be like, yo, I'm gonna roll out an OnlyFans on my son's birthday. You must be a fucking piece of shit. And you want the clout so bad. Your son's famous, and then now you got a little bit of fame. So from the reality show, so now you have your little fans that people fuck with you, and then now you're like, yo, I'm gonna start an OnlyFans now. Like, that's nasty. That's like when FBG Duck's mom did the same thing, and I'm like, oh, come on. And I know she's not getting naked on there, but like, come on, bro. And someone said something that was very like intriguing when I heard about it. I'm not trying to get into the street shit or whatever. I'm not talking about anything like that. But someone just said like, isn't it fucked up that when one sibling gets like more famous than the other siblings, or more known, or more like has more clout than the other siblings, the mother tends to like gravitate towards that child more and kind of like calls themselves, oh, I'm mama, like Mama Eebs, right? It'd be like, and then my siblings would be like, what the fuck you calling yourself Mama Eebs for when I'm your son too? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, so calling yourself like Mama Duck when a lot of your children have passed away and they've gotten unalive, rest in peace to all of them. So how come when the first one dropped, you didn't say I'm Mama this when the first one dropped? You know, that's when, I forgot who said that. I think it was Rico Reckless. Shout out to Rico Reckless. He said something like that. And when I thought about it, I said, yo, he's right. Like, he's onto something. Your first child that passes away, that's what you should name yourself after that first child that passes away. And then after multiples start going down, you just call yourself Mama. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, your name turns into the C siblings' name. Mama, the C siblings. I mean, the cis children's name. that would make more sense. Or you make an abbreviation, or you be creative with it. But you just called yourself that. So I can understand why people are like, why is she looking like she's looking for clout? Now, another thing is, shit. Another thing is that he could have been looking for he could have been looking for ways to make money, but he could have been looking for different ways to like obviously like, what was I talking about? Make money and shit, but like, you know what I'm saying? That fucking distracted the shit out of me. My bad. There's other ways that she could make money because maybe she's been down and out on making money. She didn't have enough money, but that doesn't mean that you open an OnlyFans. That is, I don't know about that. That's nasty, bro. If I don't know about that. I don't know. We live in a weird society now. Everything is justified. So, like, people can be on bullshit and it's justifiable. And people are like, yeah, well, if so-and-so gets to do it, then that means... It's like, no, that doesn't work like that. So, what we're going to do today is... we're going to speak on some other things. Because I only wrote down 2 topics. And when I wrote down these 2 topics... I thought I had more. However, this is called the podcast, so we know how to pod regardless. Because today we're gonna look at what's in the news today. Yeah, a lot of things going on, and I'm not gonna be the type of nigga to fucking be out here on some like, because there's a bunch of shit that I wanted to write down, but like I completely forgot about it. Okay. Hip hop lyrics are being used in court now. So the YSL trial happened and the lyrics got granted to be used in court. So you have like certain videos of the lawyer saying thug means, what is it? Something humbled under God or something like that, right? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's literally trying to sugarcoat this shit, dog. Like, yo, I don't know if they're capping, but just for Young Thug's sake, I believe it. But let's be real. Okay, let's keep it 1,000. Okay.
Stop the cap.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so the lyrics are being used basically against him in court, which in hindsight ain't that proper. I don't believe in lyrics being used in court to put someone in jail. I don't believe in that. That is whack to me. That is not good to me. I don't approve of that shit. That's not what I'm here for. However, all we have to do is, just because one case is happening in Atlanta does not mean that every fucking rapper now has to be like, yo, my lyrics is fake. I'm capping. I've been capping. Da 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 da. Our community. I'm gonna name this episode "What is wrong with our community?" It's stupid. It's stupid. Why the fuck would you commit crimes or say something about some crimes, right? And then be like, I'm a real nigga, but I'm lying. I didn't say any of that shit, but I'm a real one though. I'm a real one. I did that, but I didn't do that. I'm a real nigga though. But I did that, but I didn't do that. But I'm a real nigga. Like, choose one. Are you a real nigga or are you out here fronting? Then there's obviously not self-incriminating, but you're already self-incriminating yourself. You self-incriminate yourself and then you go, nah, nigga, I ain't snitching, I'm 10 toes down. Nigga, you just snitched on yourself. You just told the whole world that you ran down the block, shot some shit up, then came back. Like, literally, niggas be like, I wet him up in front of 44th Street. Then I went to the lobby. He got a homie. Like, And the nigga that caught the homie is my nigga Ricky Bobby. We call him Ricky Bobby because he just wants speed. He just be speeding, pop a little speeding. Then he keeps going and gets the Glock and he's squeezing. It's like, bro, that was fire, by the way. That was, I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say. That was fire. Anyways, so you get what I'm saying? So niggas be on some bullshit, some bobo, trying to act like, not the basketball player, some bobo. Like two bulls, a bobo. Bull shit. Bull shit. All my Bollywood niggas know where that's from. Anyways, that is all I'm trying to say. That is it. And that is all in terms of that aspect of that situation. Now, what we're not going to do is here. And I'm going to keep saying this over and over and over and over and over again. Niggas need to stop thinking that this case, YSL case, is going to affect them. Especially you, Fat Joe. So Fat Joe tweets, "They call me Joey Crack because of the crack of my ass show. Whenever I stand up, girls in my hood gave me the name. It was never because of the drug crack. God is great."
Fucking freaky frog. You're a freaky frog.
What? Hey, yo, Joey Crack. I listen to your music. When you were talking about I'm Joey Crack, it was crack. I'm selling crack. You're out here, I'm on the street selling. Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, they call me Joey Crack. It's because of the crack of my asshole. When I stood up, people could see the crack of my asshole because I was fat. And then, nigga, Fat Joe from 10 years ago would not say this shit, bro. Come on, Fat Joe. You're Fat Joe, bro. You're Terror Squad up, bro. Come on, bro. You're one of the scariest niggas. Yo, growing up, I always was like, yo, Fat Joe is a real one. And he beefed with 50 Cent. And I'm Mr. Whoever 50 beefs with, fuck them niggas, right? Only people that I said, yeah, I'm gonna chill were Fat Joe, Styles P, and Jada, and basically Fat Joe and the Locks and Dipset. Them three. When 50 was beefing with them, and them three, when he beefed with them, it wasn't really a beef. It was just, they just joined the, I'm from New York. They joined that track. And then, that track was a banger, by the way. When that track came out, that shit was a banger. I was hating on, y'all have no idea how much of a 50 fan I was. I was hating on that song so much because I was like, yo, 50, bro. They made a banger and all these niggas linked up, bro. What are we going to do? That's how I was talking in my head, nigga. I was like 9, 10 years old. I'm like, 50, what are we going to do? These niggas done linked up. What are we going to do? And then 50 done linked up with Mobb Deep. And I went, okay. MOP, okay. I think he did Mace. I'm like, oh, okay. I see you, Fifth. Salute. Anyways, all I'm saying is this. Fat Joe, what you said was hilarious. Now I just feel like you're doing this shit on purpose, yo. This shit's funny. Like, when you said, I want dick, I'm like, pause, bro. So, we're going to get into a quick other topic, quick. So this guy, Sergio Aguero, he says Vinicius and Rodrigo spelled differently, fam. Look how they spelled Rodrigo, nigga. Hold on. Look how they spelled it. Rodrigo. You see that, right? See, a lot of things to mock other players mid-game. Sorry about that. No one talks about that. Once you say anything back to them, the world knows what will happen to that player. So they mock you, your abilities, your football skills. They mock your color, their identity, and the people of their country. So basically, he's saying, like, when it comes down to like soccer players, like, people just be like always dissing people, right? And this guy, I think he did a Twitch stream, whatever the case may be. right? This guy is basically being a hypocrite. He's talking about how people, like, so he says a lot of things to mock other players mid-game. No one talks about that. But once you say anything back to them, the whole world knows what will happen to that player. So I guess people are calling him out for being a hypocrite. Right? They're like, yo, this nigga's being a hypocrite. Right? Same guy, by the way. Aguero on his Instagram live mocking Camavinga for Camavinga, the dick face. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, but dissing players half your age on random Twitch stream is so courageous. Plus, not one comment of DePaul and Messi tag teaming a player half their age and got owned. I never used to hate Aguero earlier, but his recent antics have made me his avid hater. I hate him with passion now. This guy is so jobless and is obsessed about Real Madrid 24/7. Right? So, it seems like Vinicius and Rodrigo are the masters of football roast until someone dares to flip the script. Right? So, basically, wokeness rules these days. The heart. So, basically, this nigga said, he basically said some shit. Basically, he got mocked in mid-game, right? This is from what I'm getting is he got mocked mid-game, and when he got mocked mid-game, he got mad and said some shit back. And when he said some shit back, everyone was like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And then he's like, "Bro, so how come they get to roast me and I can't roast them back?" Right? So people are saying basically that, right? So someone posted, once you say what exactly, Aguero? Once you say what? Someone posted this, right? This clip. I don't even know about this whole soccer drama. Y'all can educate me about the soccer drama in the comments and all that type of shit, because I don't know shit about this soccer drama. I'm just stating it because I don't know. It has to do with this clip that I'm about to play. Someone posted this clip of, and this is one of my favorite clips, of a black man confronting a white person on live TV, but the way he's confronting them is on some. So basically, this clip is the same concept. How come I can say this? How come they can do this to me, but I can't do this to them? Right? That is what the concept of the whole problem is, right? So, take this in, my nigga. Take this in. Holy shit, I was fucking crying.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think Chuck is pointing out a double standard here, Adrian. I mean, take hip-hop. We've talked about this on the show before. You have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Okay, this is hypocritical. You know we can't.
Sure you can. This is America. Both of you. Say it.
Say it.
All right, I think we can move on.
What? Why move on when you want to say it? Both of you want to say it. Huh? No.
I think Chuck is pointing out a double standard here, Adrian. I mean, take hip-hop. We've talked about this on the show before. You have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Okay, this is hypocritical. You know we can't.
Sure you can. This is America. Both of you. Say it.
All right.
So basically, they're trying to call this guy out, saying that he really wants to say something racist, but he's not. He's trying not to say it or whatever. He's alluding to it, though. That just is one of my favorite clips. One of my favorite clips, this is a Fox News channel or some shit like that, and they were talking about a roundtable about racism and like the hypocrisies between rap and all that type of shit. And they only have one black guy there, and he's been tired of hearing their shit that day. And he just said, all right, man, well then say it. And the way he looked at the nigga, he was like, say it then. I'll say it with you. Like that type of shit. That's the type of energy that we need all 2024. Whenever people are trying some bullshit, bro, we need to just confront them about it and be like, yo, cut the bullshit, bro. You're clearly bullshitting me, and you're clearly trying to find ways to gaslight me. You're trying to find ways to piss me off. Stop it. We're not doing that today. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my face. So, I don't understand this type of shit. So, this one parent found a stash of his son's kush. Found pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds. Maybe I think 4 or 5 pounds. Or maybe a QP, something that got broken, maybe a pound that got broken down, whatever the case may be. It's in a garbage bag. The dad comes out, opens the bag, and he's just throwing it in the fire, right? He's burning all the weed. First of all, you're going to get contact high. So, whatever. You won. Second of all, what happens if your kid gets killed over all that weed that you just burned? What if your kid gets killed over that shit? You parents need to fucking stop this whole shaming shit online. You need to stop doing this shit where I'm gonna fucking embarrass my kid, or I'm gonna... Yo, you gotta tell your kid, yo, give the weed back. You gotta tell your kid, yo, sell all this shit, get rid of it. I'll help you get rid of it, right? I'll help you sell it. I'll help you get rid of it. And then after this, bro, no more selling weed, bro. You're gonna get a job. We're gonna get you a job. That is what you fucking do with your kid. You get him out of that situation, because he definitely got that on consignment. If your child is selling weed, if your child is under the age of 20 and they are selling weed, it's because they need the fucking money, and you're not helping them get anything. They need the money, and you are not helping them gain or get anything. That shit needs to stop. Period. I've had the same situation happen to me. So my mom was suspicious, but she was not really trying to say anything. But she mentioned some shit to my older brother. I go take a shower, come out the shower, my older bro finds all my shit. And guess what happens? That was my ass. Now, the reason why I was even selling weed at the time was because my older bro said he's not gonna help me out and give me because he used to say, I'm gonna give you $20 every other day. I'm gonna slide you a 20. You know, you're getting older, you need some money in your pocket, whatever. So I'm thinking okay, bet. He noticed that I'm smoking weed and shit, and he's like, yo, you're just gonna burn my money. So then fuck you, I'm not giving you $20. I'm like, nigga, what? All right, so now I'm gonna start selling weed. I even got a job in my uncle's garage, doing my shit. This nigga finds my stash. You know what he does with the stash? He flushes it down the toilet. Do you know what he does with the money? Rips it up and throws it in the fucking garbage. If that wasn't my brethren that gave that to me on consignment, I would not be here right now. The amount of money I owed this nigga. And then he gave me some more shit on consignment. And guess what I did? I got caught again within 2-3 months. Again, I got caught. And then what happened after that? All the money and the weed gone again. So now I owe double the amount of what I owed from the beginning. So now I got to figure out a way to get some money so I can pay for this shit, so I'm not on consignment anymore. So even if I do lose this shit, I'm out the game, basically. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I had to do. All parents, help your kids get rid of it, or tell them to fucking give it back and give all the money back that they need. That's what you should do. That's what you should tell your kid to do. Or you pull up with your kid, you be like, yo, bro, I don't want my kid doing this shit. I see what you're doing. We're going to get rid of this shit. But yo, after that, fam, Like, I don't want my kid involved in any of this shit. Like, you have to be involved in your children's life, but you can't just be like, don't do this. So then why the fuck, why is your kid selling weed? Why is your kid selling drugs? Why is he doing that? Because there's no money. Because he's being told there's no money. He's being told we got McDonald's at home, but meanwhile he's watching everybody eat McDonald's. Meanwhile, he's watching everybody flourishing. Meanwhile, he's watching everybody making money, everybody doing shit. And he's just sitting down, nothing happening for him. That is what I'm talking about. That's the type of shit that needs to stop happening. Black people, stop embarrassing your children. Stop doing that. And I don't even think this is a black, I don't even think this is, no, it's not even a black couple. It's it looks like they look white. Whatever you're doing is, you're not helping your child. Your child is selling those drugs for a reason. Now, if your child comes from a good family and they're out here selling drugs, then I can understand you doing that. Giving, and they'd be like, how much did this cost? Giving them the money to go pay off the drug dealer, and then that's it. Cool, because we don't know the other half of the story. But for niggas like me, that had that shit happen to me, and then I had to go to my plug and be like, yo, it's all gone, and the nigga had to believe me somehow. Fam, you can't just tell someone, yo, twice, happened twice. The first time, person would be kind of like, okay. The second time, nigga, bro, what the fuck, bro? You know what? Next time you want some shit, save up your money, and then I had to start from the bottom again, fam. So what I don't recommend and what I don't want anyone to go through, period, is the type of bullshit that I had to go through. In terms of parents, leave your fucking kids alone. Let them do their thing. If they do something that you don't like, don't be a square and be like, let me burn the weed. Let me flush it down the toilet. Work with your kid. Yo, why are you selling drugs out here, bro? Yo, I need money. I want to buy this. Okay, you know what? What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this shit. Give back the drug dealer the money. And then after this, you're not selling drugs anymore. I'm going to hook you up with a job. I'm going to get you a job somewhere. We're going to build you a resume. We're going to do some shit like that. Now, my older bro did end up doing that. Where, yo, let's make you a resume, get you a job, blah, blah. He did end up finding a solution. But the prior solution to that could have gotten me killed. And he said he didn't care. I don't care what happens to you. Who says that? And what people don't understand is the words that you say to someone, it carries fucking energy, bro. People don't know the power of a word. You don't tell your little brother, I don't care what happens to you. And you're the reason why that shit is gonna happen to him. He's gonna look at you like, all right, fuck you, nigga. If anything happens to me, it's on you. You better pay for the funeral at this point. Like, what are we doing here? So I completely understand why people are completely like that. That's just frustrating, bro. You don't do that to your kids, bro. I don't like parents that do that. I don't like that one parent, that one dad that kicked his daughter out for getting pregnant. She got pregnant. Now you need to help her. What are you doing? You're shaming her online and all this type of shit. And so what? You want the whole world to know that your daughter's pregnant? Wouldn't you rather keep it low? And where do you think she learned that behavior? She learned it from someone. Or her cousin? Okay, cool. Now you have to show her you're not built for that shit. Clearly you can see the daughter is not built for it. Like, her cousin might be built for, I got a kid, whatever, I don't care, I'm gonna keep moving, right? She got pregnant, she got a kid, now she's feeling a different type of way about it. Every human being's different. So now you have to help your child, man. She has a kid now you're a grandpa, nigga. Fix it. Help your child. She needs help. Don't film her on camera crying. What are you doing? She's crying. Help her. She's pregnant. She's 16, and come on, bro. She's stressed out. What are you doing, bro? You trying to stress her out so she has a miscarriage so you can be like, what are you doing? Parents that shame their children online are fucking whack. Parents that shame their children online are fucking whack. That's all I'm saying. End of the day. don't give a fuck what you have to say about it. I stand on what I stand on. You're a fucking bitch ass nigga if you do that shit to your child. That is your fucking blood. So clearly you didn't want the child to even live with you, because if you did, you wouldn't care. You know what? We're gonna take care of that baby. I don't give a fuck. Da-da-da-da. But instead, nah. I'm gonna be a bitch ass nigga. Alright then. Alright, nigga. So that's the end of the pod. We're gonna call this. I'm gonna call this either our community or what's wrong with the black community, or like crime culture is black culture, or I'm gonna call it, is crime culture black culture? Like, I'm gonna do some shit like that, some provocative shit like that, because niggas need to actually hear what the fuck I'm saying. So I love all you guys. You already know what to do, what it is, man. This has been the IVP with Dr. IBZ, episode 192. And you know, we out. This has been another episode. And it's 7 a.m. in the morning, 8 a.m. in the morning now, and I got shit to do today, so you already know what to do. We out. You already know that we are out, bitch.